Hi everybody, it's Poppy, and I have just redesigned my whole Frosted Heights based on the new Star Path bonus items. And I at first wanted to do a speed build, but it ended up taking me a lot longer. One, because the Frosted Heights is just weird space to decorate, but also I got very sick, so I'm sorry if my voice is kind of off. But I really do love how it turned out. I really wanted everything to be this dark brown and green color palette, and so it's kind of hard to find enough items and everything to make it all cohesive and what I wanted. So I did just spend, step away from it and do other things and then come back another day or two just to kind of get it done, and now I'm really happy with it. So I ended up basing a lot of this design off of like a nature park type of area. So this center area is kind of some of the activities that you can do here, and just signs to different activities, different trails, different places. This is like one of those boards that you would like people would pin up notices or different things, get like hiking trail information or pamphlets, kind of stuff like that. There's only so many items I could find to make it kind of look that way, but and then here is kind of like when you go to national parks and they'll have like a map and like information about the area. I know it's all focused around this tiny little lake, but we'll just pretend it's a bit much bigger area. I just love how putting these markets kind of facing the other way, it does look like they are cabins or kind of like the visitor center or something like that. And that's kind of what started my whole design over here. I do have to have the goofy stall, which is not quite the color theme, so that kind of tied into putting in the outposts there and everything. And I really liked how I put these logs around. Sometimes you see that like at the beach around lakes so that you can't drive onto it or something, but it really separated out this area and made it look nice without having to put a bunch of junk around the lake, which I really like how that looks. And I'm just walking down one of the trails to the main cabin. And yes, I did give this cabin quite a bit of space because I just love it so much. And so they have everything here. And apparently they even have a leaf strewn path that melts snow right away. I love putting this fishing rack here. I wish we had more of those. They have all their cooking supplies and cookout here, and a little chest full of their tools or dishes or whatever. Play some music as I do. All their crafting and stuff they do out here. So I do have access to all my mining nodes here. I really like putting these little dirt and rock paths around, kind of like they've been used. So going across to the other side is kind of like the fancier area. And this new premium house is so big, but the color scheme works so well, and so I'm kind of thinking it might be like a bed and breakfast. And then we have these little stands where you can get food, and I made a fancy kind of sitting area on this side. It just works really well with the color scheme. I put these granite bowls in different warming devices around, thinking that that'll make you warm in the snow. There's a little coffee area and cooking and everything. I don't know, this could just be somebody's house, but I really love this whole area here with all the new items, the fountains and that swinging bench and the gazebos. They're just so beautiful. I love these colors so much. This bar I just had to have in here. I love it so much, the layout. I wish that I had more space though. Otherwise, it's a great place for beer, tea, soup, everything, and it's my favorite. I had to have it. And that's the full biome. I'll show you kind of what it looks like when you come up from this side of the forest. And I just really love how this turned out. Using this color palette is just a totally different feeling compared to the usual cool tone palettes that we use in Frosted Heights. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry again for my sickly voiceover and my beginner video editing skills. It is not something I had planned on. I didn't plan to post content, and then I just tried it out, and it takes time to improve. Every time I watch something or go through a video and I learn more about editing, and hopefully I can just improve as I go along. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I decorated my Frosted Heights.